sexual harassment scandal involving Godswill Akpabio, the Senate president, and how many senators have, instead of calling for an investigation into the allegations, they have all been condemning the victim, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. From there to the Supreme Court judgment ordering the central bank and other agencies of government to stop federal allocations to Rivers State, which is tantamount to declaring that Rivers State no longer belongs to Nigeria. Peter Obi has now reacted to all this in a strong statement that you can call a strong rebuke of the three arms of government. Writing on his verified X handle, Peter Obi said, "Too much attention on frivolities as poverty deepens is concerning. It is deeply troubling that Nigeria's political leadership is rapidly descending into an embarrassing spectacle. We are at a time when our nation faces the highest levels of actual and multidimensional poverty, soaring infant mortality rates, millions of out-of-school children, one of the most insecure and hunger-stricken nations on earth, grappling with escalating insecurity and countless other challenges. One would expect our leaders to be focusing and sacrificing solely on providing urgent, transformative solutions to this myriad of problems, but not necessarily. Instead, the national discourse is consumed by trivialities, whether it is allegations of sexual harassment or budget padding in the National Assembly, controversies surrounding state houses of assembly speakership, reckless court judgments threatening to destabilize or deprive the state of funding to provide needed services to the citizens. What is coming out of the three arms of government, the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary, is disgusting and uninspiring. The executive show of negative power as seen in Osun State, the reckless judicial pronouncement on Rivers State that is capable of threatening democracy, plus the embarrassing scandal from the National Assembly all combine to give a gloomy picture of our democratic journey. Leaders in these three arms should avoid undue disruptive interference in affairs of subnational government activities. Urgent steps should be taken by the leadership of the three arms to stabilize our polity and stem politicians from defecting to parties where they feel it will be easier to rig them into office. This reckless neglect of serious governance is a grave disservice to the millions of Nigerians who deserve competent, accountable leadership focused on solving real problems. The blatant display of political rascality, coupled with widespread irregularities, paints a distressing picture of a leadership that has abandoned its core responsibility to the people and is making governance resemble a theoretical performance rather than a serious commitment to public service. While citizens bear the crushing weight of various hardships due to misgovernance, those in power prioritize personal interests and political gamesmanship over the nation's well-being. This mockery of leadership is not only unacceptable, it is a betrayal of the people's trust. Nigeria cannot afford to be governed like a reality TV show while millions suffer for so long. It is time for leadership rooted in character, competence, capacity, consistency, compassion, and urgency. Leadership that prioritizes education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. Anything less threatens the nation's stability, undermines the present, and betrays the nation's future. If Peter Obi didn't post this statement on his verified X handle, many people wouldn't believe that such a rebuke would come from Peter Obi. Yes, but it's not surprising. Many people mistake Peter Obi's gentle approach to issues as weakness, but they don't really know the man. And even philosophically, anyone that knows good things also knows bad things. That's how it works. Otherwise, how was the person able to separate good and bad? Once anyone is able to separate good and bad, it means the person knows the two. He just chooses to do only the good ones. That's what many people don't understand. That's why you see people making statements like, this man cannot defend his votes. He cannot face Tinubu. That only someone like Atiku can face Tinubu. As if Atiku did anything the other time. In 2023, he came second. Yes, the allocated votes. What did he do? Did he do anything extraordinary to reclaim his mandate if he truly won the election? So why are they saying that this time around it will be different, that only Atiku Abubakar can face Tinubu and defend his vote? It's just funny, all these kind of statements. These are mostly coming from political jobbers who are looking for an opportunity to get into government and maybe start from where they stopped when PDP lost power in 2015. Anyway, it's understandable why Peter Obi sounds this way. It's very frustrating where we found ourselves in Nigeria, and it seems many Nigerians have tuned off. They don't really care much what is happening again. That's why the politicians keep taking us for a ride. When you think you've seen the worst of what they've done, they do another one, they go lower than what they did in the past. And look at the scandal, for instance, rocking the National Assembly. Not just National Assembly, it is the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. All you see is senators coming out to defend him, even on national television, accusing the victim of being irresponsible, citing her antecedents, that she once accused this person, accused that person, as if all that can't be true at the same time.
You see that? That's very heavy statement from Peter Obi. You know, some people don't actually know Peter Obi because he's gentle. He just want to do things in a gentle way. Nothing like doing things right. It's not as if Peter Obi, he is a politician. So everybody knows that. As a politician, you know the rules of the game. You know the game. But he choosing to do the right thing. That does not mean he doesn't know how the politics work. Do you understand? And this violence people talking about, nobody have the monopoly of violence. Do you understand? But everybody cannot be the same. Like this Tinubu is rugged, is stubborn, arrogant. You're not expecting Peter Obi to be like that. You're not expecting Tinubu to be like Peter Obi. No, we are two different individuals. So election or politics shouldn't be like everybody must be rugged, must be stubborn, must be arrogant, must be tout area boys. More, it shouldn't be. It's because of the country we find ourselves, the way election has been in Nigeria for a very long time. That is it. Now that's heavy statement because play. Now the matter is everywhere with one problem or the other every day. One problem or the other from one state to another. By the time you are talking about this, for you to say, okay, this matter, okay, before you know, another one don't bust out. One problem or the other. Do you understand? So that is it. Nice statement, the heavy one there. You know, Peter Obi, they talk every time. But if he speaks like this or pull out a statement like that, he carries weight. It's always a topic for another day. Do you understand? Now, the Supreme Court, they did all the abracadabra. Now, they're causing problem, war in Rivers State. In Rivers State, for one person. Anyways, it is what we are watching. What they are turning this country into. It's country for all of us. It's not for only one person. But now as it is now, I don't know. Anyways, what do you think? Please share this video. So for people saying Peter Obi, Peter Obi is, we don't need somebody who is gentle without competent. I mean, somebody who is stubborn without competent. That's not what we want. It's politics or being a leader is not like, it's not manpower, like what you do with your manpower. No, it's it's a calculative job. It's a very serious business, which you have to be serious about it. It's not about fight. You are not going there to fight. So you are not expecting somebody who is coming into politics to come with a cutlass, shovel, a digger, all those things because it's going for a war. No, it shouldn't be. You are coming into government. Government politics is a serious business. If you're a governor, if you're a government, a president, you're a governor, you're a minister, it's a serious business. You need to be calculative. You need to be calculative with your pen and paper. That's the work. So you are not going there you are not a military person that will come into Aso Rock with gun and cutlass and all those things. No, that's not what the job of a president is all about. But in Nigeria, it is so. Because you need to be violent, you need to be stubborn for you to get what you wanted. If he warrants you to take innocent lives, you need to do it for you to get what you wanted. That is it. That's why people are saying, because when you see few persons who are gentle, who does not want to take innocent life, it becomes a problem. Those people are the enemy of the country because they are gentle, they are not stubborn, but those who have the mind of everybody, they consider the lives of others. Do you understand? They consider the lives of others. They are ready to carry everybody along. But all those ones that are stubborn, you should not see, they are always there for their own selfish interest. That is it. And you see what is happening now. You see what is happening. If somebody like, who is that person now? Just imagine, take this for instance, what is happening in Rivers State, Wike versus Fumbara, Sin Fumbara. You see the difference? If Sin Fumbara, yes, that one, that's what Sin Fumbara is like Peter Obi now. That's like that. Wike is Tinubu. Sin Fumbara is, you see that one is doing. He's doing it whole gentle, coded way to make peace at the same time, doing the right thing. Make sure he follow up with it. That is how it should be. He's not causing violence. But the other one is ready to destroy. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about humanity. That's the difference. Two different individuals. But leave this person now. Don't bring trouble to him. Allow him to focus and do the job. You will see he's going to deliver 100% than that person who is ready for trouble. He will always go for trouble, causing trouble. A country where there is trouble, you cannot do that. You cannot do the job of a governor, of a president. When there is trouble, there is war in your country. Do you understand? When there is war, trouble in your country, you'll be talking on how to solve the problems first, rather than, doing the job of a president to look after your citizens. You'll be looking for a solution to solve the problem. First of all, fight. That's what is happening, going on in the country, in Rivers State. Country. Anyways, please share this video.